built this shit. Me, brick by brick.
We're Fox 19, WOIO, Shaker Heights, Cleveland, a Mallright Communications Group station.
What up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, aka Shorty C94, and we have an unboxing today. Now, this shoe is special because this is the first sneaker I've purchased since I've had the lifetime Nike discount. And this is a pair that, even though I have other pairs of it, it's not something I'm known for because I don't really have that many. So, I went out to Mebane today for a job interview, and I hadn't been out there since I worked for Converse, but we went into Nike and we did find something. So 11.5 Air Foamposite Pro, University Blue, white. Then they've got this random sticker here, 404-4226. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. But, you know, you see the box. And we have the University Blue Foamposite. So, I was just saying to a friend of mine, I'm like, dang, I haven't bought any shoes since I got awarded with the lifetime Nike discount. I haven't bought anything from Nike. In fact, I haven't bought a new release Nike sneaker since the Taxi 12s, and that was all the way back in November. So, I've taken a few L's since then, but, you know. So, these are a recent release. I should have looked to see what day these came out, but I know these have come out within the last month. So they're sitting on most of the foot sites. When I went into the Four Seasons Mall here in Greensboro, they were in all of the stores. This pair is, it's a Foamposite Pro. You'll know it's a Pro because it has the swoosh, you know. These originally came out in 2002. They were only available at Foot Action. It was these. There was a red pair with a black swoosh, a blue pair with the black swoosh, a silver pair, and these. I haven't bought a Foamposite since I've lived in North Carolina. Usually, as I guess now an ex-Nike employee, they don't always give us the discount on Foamposites. Like if you go on there right now, the cough drops are just sitting at $240, and they've been out for a while. That darker blue foam one that looks like the penny foam, but it's a little bit darker, those just went on discount. And with discount, they're still $144. You know, these are, what, $240 normally? So, yeah, I'm thrilled to have a pair. Again, the last pair of Foamposites I got was in 2019. I was still a store manager at Hibbett, and my ex-wife bought me the black, white, and red snakeskin foams. We were either at the Nike store at Aurora Farms, or we were at the Nike store in Grove City, which is in Pennsylvania. It was at one of those stores, and they were only $69.97. You know, you never see foams that cheap. I don't know why they were that cheap, but these were even cheaper than that. So I'm looking at the shoe, and you know, a guy I know that works there is like, "Hey, you know those are they're on sale." I'm like, "On sale? They just came out." He's like, yeah, I'm gonna scan it. He scanned it. They were on clearance for $94.97. $94.97. And since they were on clearance, I was able to, them being on clearance was like them being on the Hashwall. So they really ended up only being $60. But then I got my 30% off Nike employee discount on top of that. So, yeah, $94.97. Store level promotion took off $38. And then my employee discount took off another almost $20, like $18. They ended up being $39.88. And then with tax, they ended up being $42.57. It's crazy. So, as we look at the shoe, you know, you've got and it's still, this was the display, so you can see it still got the sizes that they had. So they had this 11 and a half, they had a 14 and a 15. Current price, $240. So let me take this off. So you've got a standard Air Foamposite Pro bottom. The bottom is a little different than the Foamposite 1 bottom, but you can see where it says Zoom Air. You got your swoosh, Nike. Again, you've got your swoosh here and here. You've got the Air right here. Penny foams that will have a 1 cent logo. It will be a 1 cent logo here. And I don't think the pennies say Foamposite right here either. And then on the insole, you've got Nike Air, real late 90s, early 2000s, you know. So, again, not a whole lot to these. It's just nice to have a brand new Nike sneaker in hand. Because, again, I haven't bought a brand new Nike sneaker in almost 6 months. So, this is exciting. And, again, to get a Foamposite from Nike for less than $50 brand new is insane, you know. So shout out to Nike Mebane. But anyway, make sure and like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you already aren't, at ShortyC94, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.